What's good, people? Welcome back to the video. Today we're checking out a Meek Mill track featuring The Weeknd. We're checking out Pullin Up. This has been in the comments a few times. It's a recommendation that's been on my list of tracks to check out. And you know, I've been checking out some Meek recently. Thoroughly enjoyed everything I've heard from him so far. Still got a bunch of tracks to get through that you guys have let me know. I'm going to do that. Obviously, we have quite a strong Weeknd fan base on the channel. I've done his whole discography. If you don't know by now, one of my base level things, I checked out Abel's discography, and we've sort of been checking out some features here and there. So these are two artists that obviously pair up that we've been checking out on the channel. So it just made sense, man. This also intrigues me because I feel like they're not two artists I would expect to work together, to be honest. But it's going to be interesting, man. I'm looking forward to it. Before we jump into it, guys, if you're new around here, please drop a sub. We're on the road to 5K, and we're trying to hit that as soon as possible. Follow me into the Instagram description below, and of course, drop a like and a comment on the video as well. I really appreciate it. I'm going to struggle for the next few videos to say 5K. Yeah, it always just spins me out, but I appreciate every last one of you for subscribing, getting us to 4K, sharing, liking, commenting, so on and so forth. It's mad. The growth recently has been crazy. We got 3K to 4K in like a month, which is the quickest we've ever reached a milestone. So just mad appreciation from me, but I'm going to stop waffling. I've been waffling a lot, the intros of videos recently for some reason. I've just got a lot to say apparently. But let's get into this, man. Pulling Up, Meek Mill on The Weeknd. Let's get it. Wondering whether it's going to be another slow build-up like some of the other Meek tracks. I presume The Weeknd's on the hook.
We wanted the world, baby. That's why we ended how we ended. We chose to live how we live. Well, now you found the one, baby.
Normal service resumes.
And you ain't trying to see nobody but him. Nobody but him. Ooh, but I know you are.
It's giving me the Weeknd style production, to be honest. It's giving me like this is an Abel track. Like if I just heard this beginning, I wouldn't think it was a Meek track. We've always sort of discussed the idea that The Weeknd sort of dominates tracks whenever he features on them. Don't know whether I'm slightly biased because I'm just a big fan. After hearing his whole discography, like I mentioned, I've sort of been slightly obsessed with the guy, so I'm definitely biased. I feel like majority of Weeknd fans are biased, but so far I'm really enjoying it, man. Really dramatic production, like I said, really Weeknd-esque production. He's sounding so great on the vocals as usual. Like I said, normal service regimes, man. Just the fragile nature of the delivery. Just the vulnerability, the emotion comes out straight away. It's the same words I use every single time. I'm looking forward to Meek on this as well, man. I presume the beat's going to switch up with intensity, or we're going to get a really personal bag from Meek. I'm not entirely sure, but let's get back into it. Tell your man to wait inside when I'm pulling up. It's just that switch in his voice. Brings it down, then hits it up.
Pull up on you, put it on you, fuck you in the car if he looking for you. See you with your man and said what up to you like you ain't give me that work. And it was California, 5 in the morning, I was plotting on you. We was hot as on it, trying to pop up on you and fuck you good on that burp. We linking up, getting faded. We fell in love and we made it. We on it, we fuck never dated. Come get your lady. All this time told me she skated. That pussy was good as crustaceous. I'm in the latest. She ride that deal like Mercedes. I'ma just call her Mercedes.
I love this, brought this like aggressive edge to it.
Someone tell nobody you my baby. She fell in love with the real. Now she don't fuck with the fake. Me and her nigga when she in her home. I'm talking like Clippers and Lakers. And she get the dick for her face. That pussy got me going crazy. I know that these niggas gon' hate it, but we only trip when we trip to Jamaica. Just tell her.
Big fan, man. I'm loving the contrast of the two. I'm loving the Weeknd sort of quite emotional, slightly darker sort of hook, which I'm really enjoying. It's a bit slower, and then it comes into Meek, who has this has a sort of aggressive cadence to an extent. It's not even necessarily aggressive lyrics, but his flow, the way he comes in, the attitude he has whenever he spits. I feel like it's a great contrast between the two. It's a difference between sort of a violent flow, a violent sort of presence on the track, then with this more sort of smooth, relaxed vibe on the other hand, which I'm really rating, to be honest with you. Wasn't sure how this collaboration was going to go down, but I'm enjoying it. I love how dramatic the beat is still, and it's switched up for Meek. He just flows, bro. Flows over anything. Full stop. love that up, man.
Pulling up in that new thing, Moose saying my boo thing, and she's a dime like Hussein, and we kick shit. Luke King, a Charlie is only one me. I'm like Bun B, how I screw things. Front stroke, backstroke, I can. You came and your main nigga ain't fucking with me. He ain't fucking with me. Tell a nigga go way inside when I pull up on you, you coming with me. You say it's mine, you say it's mine when I'm coming in. Broke boys don't deserve pussy, therefore you ain't fucking with him. I'ma be there when that nigga get fly. Soon as he slippin', I'm making you mine. Buy you a roller to make up for time, and flood it all out just to make sure you shine, girl. I never wait in the line, girl. Let me just take you to mine, work. Soon as that nigga start frontin' on you, you get the D from behind, girl.
What I've been getting from the lyrics so far, to be honest, is basically that they're gonna come steal your girl. When I'm coming over, tell your man to get lost, bro. He's like, good riddance, mate, because we're here now, you know. Broke people with not as much money as Meek Mill on the Weeknd don't have a chance, according to them. Just on their braggadocious shit, bro. Just talking their shit. What I expect, to be honest with you, and I'm just really enjoying it, man. Really enjoying it. I love that flow, man, from Meek. Just rides over it. I'm loving how it's going back and forth from the hook to the verse. I need to stop clapping. I've been clapping so much recently in reactions and I don't know why. And it's like frustrating me when I'm editing. I'm like, just stop fucking clapping, you idiot. Let's just get back into this, man. I need to stop.
When I'm pulling up,
That backing vocal.
when I'm pulling up, 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 when I'm pulling
It's got this like light vocoder over it. Okay guys, that was Pulling Up by Meek Mill and The Weeknd. I've really enjoyed that, man. Really enjoyed that. Loved hearing Meek on something. Again, just another solid track from him. I think this was a really good collaboration, a collaboration I wasn't expecting. I've heard a hell of a lot of The Weeknd features on other people's shit. So many. Rick Ross, Future, French Montana, Travis, like the list goes on for a very long time. And that was probably one of the most solid ones, to be honest with you. There was something about it I really enjoyed. I loved the hook from The Weeknd. And like I said, I think it was the contrast of Meek sort of rapping. Because I feel like, thinking about it now, The Weeknd, I can't recall having any, maybe apart from Rick Ross, having any features. I suppose Rick Ross and Meek Mill are on the same sort of circle. That probably makes sense. But the only two guys I've really heard like sort of spit, and I feel like having that contrast of The Weeknd's sort of really smooth vocal, then contrasting straight to, like I said, Meek's sort of quite aggressive attack on a beat and the flow. I felt like it worked really well. Really enjoyed the beat, how it sort of switched up for The Weeknd's version of it, section of it, sorry, and then switched up for Meek's. I really enjoyed. Lyrics just sort of went over. There's nothing too complex in there, really. You know, I sort of explained it. Your man's leaving and we're pulling up because we're the boys, man. We're the guys. Yeah, we're the shit, basically. We've got money, you don't, so fuck off. It's the vibe I got. Cool, man. Just a solid track. Big fan of that, to be honest. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, drop a like. If you enjoyed my reaction, if you want to see me again, then please drop a sub. Follow me on Instagram, description below. If you have any requests for any Meek Mill, The Weeknd, anyone else, chuck it in the comments below. But for the meantime, guys, I've been Charlie. This has been Pulling Up, and I'll see you in the next one.